When the tornado first hit on December 10th, we were in Owensboro and we had gotten a lot of phone calls that everyone said our house was still standing, but we knew our neighborhood was destroyed and many of our friends didn't have houses that were still standing. So he came down like 4:30 in the morning right away to come see what the extent of the damage was, and I stayed back with our 1-year-old son, and I was 4 months pregnant. I remember he called me and said, "We are so lucky. Like, our house is standing and not many houses that are standing."
A month or two had passed, and we didn't realize at the time after the tornado hit the extent of the damage, and so we had a massive amount of water damage that we did not realize. And so in February of 2022, we were home one night and the ceiling in the foyer behind the front door fell in. We had all kinds of water damage in our living room, and we kind of just had a panic moment where we really didn't know what we were gonna do. I think it was probably that same night that the ceiling fell in, I had put something out on Facebook asking for help, and Lipscomb Hydrocleaning was the first people to reach out to me on Facebook. And basically I got a Facebook message that said, "How can we help?" And that's how it started. It was very quick after that. He had one of his employees here to survey the damage, and the amount of technology that they used, it showed up in different colors. And if basically it was a dry spot, it would be red or yellow. If it was moist or wet, it would be bright blue. And I can honestly say there was a lot of bright blue anywhere he took that thing through the house.
They came in and put tarps all around the walls, so when they were working, nothing else was getting into any other part of the house, so that we could still live here. Yep. While they were fixing the house.
And also with a 1-year-old that's just walking and into everything, it seemed to me that they were, they had the right idea in mind to make sure that we could live in here safely, and that, he was not in any danger if he's running around the house. He couldn't get in this room per se, if he wanted to. I would recommend Lipscomb and all the services they offer to anybody. It doesn't have to be a natural disaster. It can be any type of restoration work when it comes to water damage. First of all, they're very professional. They do business the right way. They communicate. They are humble in their work. Every employee or person that we interacted with the company showed the utmost professionalism, and they helped us through a hard time, in our life.